Okay, so we're inching closer to our winter storm that we've been talking about for over a week now. But before we get there, we've got 2 or more days until it's the worst of the storm. So let's go over what's happening today and tomorrow. It's going to be sunny tomorrow. We're still going to start out in the mid 20s, and high temperatures are only going to be in the mid 40s. The wind's going to be calm, so we won't really have a wind chill to worry about. Okay, so now let's go over to the future radar and take a look at exactly what we're thinking is going to be happening Friday going into Friday night. This is the newest future radar model, and this shows mainly snow for the upstate, and then this pink color in here is going to be freezing rain or a mix of rain and snow. And so this will likely start out as snow, and then it's going to transition over to freezing rain, and eventually, before it's all said and done, this will transition to just a cold rain for many locations in the Midlands and in the Piedmont. And so this is definitely going to create some slippery roadways out there Friday going into Friday night. And so the chance that we're going to see 1 inch of snow or more, that's going to be about 15% chance along Interstate 20 northbound, about 40 to 30% chance Florence, Chirac. Then you get into Rock Hill, it's about 60% chance, and around 75 to 80% chance in Greenville, and in the mountains it's usually around 100% chance. And so here are the ice accumulations. We're really looking at just less than 1/10 of an inch for Greenville and Rock Hill. Chirac, the Piedmont is really going to see the worst of it, about 1/10 to maybe 1/4 of an inch of ice. And then snowfall amounts here in Greenville, we could be seeing 2.3, around 2.5 inches of snow. Same story in Rock Hill, but 1.5 inches. And in Chirac, we're looking at about less than an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch. And it wouldn't surprise me if we saw snow here in the Midlands, but if we do, it will only be about 1/10 to maybe 2 or 3/10 of an inch of snow. And even here in the PD region and the Grand Strand, they could see snow, especially away from the coast, but it's really not looking like it's going to be possible. It will probably just be a freezing rain event for the most part. And so here's what I'm thinking is going to happen in terms of precipitation types. And so the low country, Charleston, Hilton Head, it'll mainly just be a cold rain. Although, don't be surprised here in Berkeley, Dorchester, Charleston counties, it might actually start out, now what we're thinking is it could start out as some small ice pellets in this part of the state. And then this pink coloring here is mainly the Midlands and the CSRA. And up towards Charlotte, that's going to be a mix of rain and snow. And then the upstate, Greenville, Spartanburg, Clemson, and Anderson, that will mainly be snow during this event. So 7-day forecast looks like this. We're going to see sunny conditions tomorrow, and then here comes the storm on Friday. Temperatures barely getting above 40, and low temperatures around freezing because it's humid. It's going to be warmer. And then look after that, it's going to remain sunny, but temperatures barely getting around 50, and low temperatures still in the 20s. And so the cold pattern that we've been seeing is really going to stick around for the most part going into next week after the storm. Hey, stay tuned right here. We'll have the latest information coming up here again tomorrow morning.